what's going on YouTube? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's me being me. Don't mind the hair. Don't mind anything that's really going on in the background. I am extremely tired. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been up since let's see, about 5, 6 o'clock trying to figure out what was going on my YouTube, why the videos weren't producing. It's only my second week, so I wasn't expecting to have thousands of views, millions of views. I'm gonna be honest with you. My highest views was 100 and something like that, 130, I believe. 100, no, 160 to 70. And that was me going outside and I don't remember what I was doing. I was just talking. But I'm going to be honest with you. Today has not been going the best as of today could have actually went. Today ain't been going the smoothest. My content, as y'all can tell, I already had my 2 videos already pre-recorded and I had them recorded actually. I wouldn't say they're pre-recorded. I recorded them. And I was editing my video of Agent, right? Making my video because I was gonna do a reaction to him. And next thing you know, I'm gonna put on my headset. It's better audio, but next thing you know, but it's like I don't, I couldn't tell y'all what really happened. But out of nowhere, I'm trying to edit, and my video wasn't showing up right at all. I'm talking about at all. Like it was showing my face, it was showing me react, like it was showing all that and a bag of chips. I'm like, yo, what is going on today, bro? Every time I made a video, I made another video. I was reacting to Moose. I was reacting to Moose. You know what I mean? We all were gonna react to it. We all were gonna do this and that. We were gonna, laugh and joke about it. I made the video, and YouTube said it was copyright. They said, I don't know exactly what they said, but it wasn't nothing that was copyright in the video. It was no music. It wasn't any sounds that weren't meant to be on there. Like it was just straight up fucking copyright. I'm like, what's going on, bro? And that video is gonna be an hour long, 30 minutes to an hour long, like my other videos are. And it is cold in here too, so I'm try to about to literally just say, yo, I wasn't even about to. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wasn't even about to post today. I was not. Like when I tell y'all boys, I was literally about to just say, oh, I'm gonna make these videos. I'm gonna edit them tomorrow. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But then I also realized y'all watch my stuff. Y'all like seeing me show up on y'all FYPs. Y'all like seeing me make these videos. So I'm like, nah, bro, we ain't even about to do that. So I got one video made already for y'all boys. It's out right now. It's Agent and the Ferrari boys, cooling, whipping it, driving it over there, around the gas stations, and just showing their cars off to people and just like really being themselves. And I'm about to make another one. I'm about to go through probably 10, 12 videos on my For You page of my videos. I'm gonna stop on one. I'm gonna react to it, but it's gonna be something I actually want to react to, not just something I just randomly did. So yeah, I'm gonna actually do that right now. I'm gonna show y'all kind of where I pick my videos from. And I know it's still early and all that other good stuff, but yeah. So let me do this real quick. Make myself a little bit smaller so y'all can actually see. In a couple minutes, I'm gonna actually pick a video real quick and I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. What video we reacting to? Because I have it. I just gotta search it back up. Give me 2 minutes. Where is it? Hold on. Probably gotta type it back in because it was on here a couple minutes ago. Oh, if y'all didn't hear, my boy, not my boy, but Diddy went to jail. So that is what we are going to be reacting to tonight. I just gotta find it. I can't find it. Okay. Uh, Cannot find the exact video, but I have found one similar to it. Dang, dang, hold on. And my apologies if my voice isn't like as I usually hear or see it to be. But I'm I'm be honest with y'all, like it's just a little struggle out here, but Told you I'm not stopping the grind. Videos won't
Getting 8
stop,
ads every 20
no
minutes
matter
is
what
actually
happens.
diabolical. Meat pie.
Okay, we got the audio ready. We got everything
The
ready.
ad blocker that
Switch it
actually
over to
works on Twitch.
okay. Everything's good. And let me shrink myself. Whoa, whoa. Hold on. So, my bad for the malfunction within the video. Okay, let's get it.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
I'm a savage. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all don't know who Diddy is, Puff Daddy Combs, whatever y'all want to call him, he's a music producer. You know, he made some bangers. Like every step I take, more money. He was on a record label with Biggie before Biggie died. Like they say that him, Beyonce, and Jay Z killed Michael Jackson. They killed Tupac, and they killed Left Eye, and they killed Aaliyah. And honestly, I'm not gonna say I don't believe the people who are saying that, but I don't know. And if they did, that's really fucked up because those were very iconic uh musicians within this world. As we all know, Michael Jackson, he was very inclined spiritually with everybody. That's why everybody really loved him. To this day, I still love Michael. I wish I really could have met him. I wish I really could have got his autograph. It's so much I wish. But at the time I was only 3, and if y'all know me, at 3 I did get shot. So it wasn't much space for me to even meet him if I wanted to. Yeah. But yeah, you obviously have my boy Michael. Michael was a very big person within the label of music because a lot of people loved him, you know. So these other artists were still here, but they weren't popping how they really needed to pop. You got my boy Tupac. Tupac knew a lot. Tupac talked a lot about life, you know. Tupac really was lyrically like that. I'm not even gonna lie. He's one of my top artists too. Michael's the obviously the very first one. But yeah, it was just very sad because I really did look up to Tupac. Obviously, he died way before I was born, but I know a lot about Tupac. Like, and it's crazy because like Tupac, I understood how he got down, how Tupac really was, how Tupac talked, how Tupac did, how Tupac did really everything in his life. But it's like at the same time, whoever took him out, a lot of people still really don't know, and they say they found the killer. They've said a lot, and to this day, Suge Knight was in the car with him. If y'all look at the pictures, there are pictures. I will pull up the pictures for y'all real quick. The pictures were of Tupac car shot. Give me 1 minute. So I don't know if it's gonna be the right one. There's actually this picture right here. Yeah, okay. Let me make sure. This picture right here. This is actually Tupac right here, and then you got Suge in the front. And the story is that my apologies. I'm talking so fast for y'all. It is a little late. I am a little tired, but I promise y'all will get these videos every day, every minute, every second that I have time for y'all. But and it's hard to kind of say this too. It still hit my heart to this day. That's Michael, he died. They say from drugs. I don't believe that. I'm gonna be honest. Tupac, they pulled up to a light, a red light actually, and he just had left the casino. I'm pretty sure, and they found they found him. They found Tupac. They found Suge. But the interesting part about this was they did shoot through the door and they ended up killing Pac. Like the car was destroyed. Suge, he is still alive, but he is in jail currently. Tupac, they shot the car up. They shot him, and the last word he said before he died was "fuck you, bro." One of the sickest ways to go out. And they say it was that this this dude right here sent put $1 million bounty on him. And then you have Left Eye, and they say that Left Eye and Aaliyah themselves, they say that with both of those, well, mainly Aaliyah, they say that with both of like the mainstream artists of her, that she was bigger than Beyonce. So Beyonce didn't like it. Beyonce didn't like how Aaliyah wasn't giving credit to her, and they said that she felt embarrassed. She felt like she was a lower power than Aaliyah. So they say that Beyonce took out Aaliyah, and Aaliyah's death was actually on a plane, and the reason was is because it was too much cargo on this plane, and the cargo on this plane, they said it was okay to fly still, and she went up, and later on, I believe she was going over the Bahamas or someplace like that. The plane de-escalated and unfortunately crashed, and that's how she died. Left Eye, I never really knew how she died, but I know that her lyrics were just crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. But this was Aaliyah's plane crash. If it shows that face that I made, like you see how beautiful she was, bro. And her lyrics were crazy. Like she was really about it, bro. Like if I was there, I promise you, bro. Like things would have been different. Like this is all her. This is all her. You know, all her. But what we're looking for is the plane, unfortunately. And fun fact, Tupac and Aaliyah did date, and this is the accident. Yes. Unfortunately, what happened here was actually tragic, and it could have been prevented to where she's still here was to this day. But they also say that she was drugged before she got on the plane. She didn't even want to get on the plane for real. And I could believe that because Aaliyah was actually a very wise and smart person. And Left Eye, she died in a car crash that ended up killing her and wounding the rest of the TLC crew. Like it injured TLC but killed her, and she tragically died. And they all say this is because these names were already getting too big, and they didn't like it, and they knew that their publicity wouldn't be that big. Truthfully, I don't know if it is true, but if it is, that is fucked up. And I kind of do believe it is because they were already big names, all of them. So it was always on the lead to that fact, like, whoa, you know. But yeah, this is the case of Puff Daddy. If you don't know, he went to jail for um a lot actually, conduct of like a whole bunch. Like he did white parties where people were passing out, where there was sex chambers, where people were just getting fucked. There was celebrities. You know, he had 1,000 babies of body of 1,000 bottles of baby oil, which was already fucking stupid. And it was a certain liquid in there that was supposed to increase sex drive for you to go longer, for you to get more sexually charged in order to do these things to where you were so lucid you didn't know what you were actually doing at these parties. We already know about Meek Mill. Meek Mill was getting bent over by Diddy Combs. So yeah, and if you still listen to Meek Mill, okay, I'm not gonna deteriorate you from him, but I think everybody stopped listening like 2016. And yeah, like this whole case, they said that he had underground tunnels leading to every celebrity's house. He touched Justin Bieber. When Justin Bieber was young, everybody know when Justin Bieber was coming up from his uprising, he was a very stressed out kid, and I felt for him back then. I did like his music, but I really saw Michael's pain. Like he loved doing it, but it was like something that really hurt him. To where now is he's protecting Billy from the industry of music. And yeah, life is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, but this case, the whole LA case, is like they even said that his one of his sons were sexually assaulting a some type of woman, some type of girl, and he was doing the same thing as his father. The whole case is fucked up. You got R. Kelly in jail. R. Kelly pissed on a girl. And it was posted on the internet, and FBI raided his house. Diddy actually, if you pay attention within his cases, that he was running for a while. Like they couldn't find him. They didn't know where he was. Some people they still say to this day that my apologies, that Diddy Combs is not actually in jail. That he's on a private jet going to Bahamas or something like that. Like away from the United States. It's a lot going on right now in LA. Like I don't know, bro. Like they said that the chambers were very dark, that you needed flashlights and you needed like it was light switches on certain parts in certain areas that it led to every fucking celebrity's house. And the only person who really did not fuck with this nigga right here, like to me, I already felt like Diddy was kind of already weird. First his name, and then second, he already looks a little weird to me. But the one person that I knew, top dog, about two of them, three of them actually. You got my boy Ice Cube. I don't believe Ice Cube went to any of them parties. Eminem and 50. I'm pretty sure none of them went. Um, at all. 50 was like, nah, bro. 50 was already peeping. 50 said, man, this nigga's already weird. And 50 spoke out about it, you know. A lot of celebrities were like, yeah, we already felt Diddy was kinda weird, you know? And just the life that he lived, just like it was kinda weird. Man, he had a 50-foot bed in the backyard for some fucked up reason. But yeah, like I don't I don't know, it was weird as hell when I heard about it. But they also found LeBron James was at those parties. Come on, bruh. It was Lauren Hill was at those parties, Meek Mill's at those parties. Uh, there was a lot of people at them parties, honestly. A lot. These videos are leaked throughout the internet. I'm pretty sure you can go on the dark web and find these videos. But it was a lot going on in Hollywood. Like if they made music and stuff going on with them, the neighbors were like, we even heard and saw like some weird things happening in the night over there at his house. There was interviews where Michael Jackson was actually saying, asked the man down the street, and the person who lived down the street was actually Diddy. Yeah. But let's get into the video, man.
We have Sean Diddy Combs having a temper tantrum like a 4-year-old. I mean, are you kidding me? What is he even doing? Court is now in session. Sean Diddy Combs is facing a slew of allegations.
Yeah, but if you ain't know what he looked like,
Court is now in session. Sean Diddy
this is what he looks like. And if y'all don't think he doesn't kind of already look weird, then
Combs is facing a slew of allegations, both civil and criminal. The alleged conduct implies not only a chilling history of violent behavior, but raises questions about how his power as a celebrity has shielded him. Join me as my jury to comb through the evidence and decide if Diddy beats the rap. After reviewing the current indictment against Sean Diddy Combs, the first thing that comes to my attention is the fact that this is a single defendant indictment. In my experience, that means that the other people that were obviously involved in this conspiracy have flipped or turned state's evidence or government's evidence and are going to be in fact testifying against Sean Diddy Combs. Otherwise, why wouldn't anyone else in this
I mean, to truly be honest with you, I feel when they do testify like heavily against him, because I know people have, and like more and more cases are actually coming up on Diddy as I actually speak to this day. Like way more. Like I checked last week, boy, it was about like five other people who testified against him. Like it's a lot of people coming out now saying like he did this and that to him, and I'm believing all of them honestly. But yeah, they saying right now he is locked. Well,
enterprise be charged in this indictment. Also, I would note that count 2 alleges currently only one victim, and count 2 carries a life in prison sentence with a 15-year day-for-day minimum mandatory prison sentence. A day-for-day sentence means you will serve every day and every minute of that particular sentence. Not to mention the fact that count 2 carries a maximum of life in prison. So the judge will have the authority to just on this count alone, sentence him in the event that he's convicted to life in prison with a 15.
crazy thing is about like celebrities and like this high power. Say for instance, the judge said you have bail of $2 million, right? 2 million. Let's be honest. To anybody who knows celebrities, is absolutely nothing. They're like, oh, 2 mil. All right, here you go. He's out the next day. You feel me? He's out the next hour doing the same exact things. So truthfully, if the judge says that he has a bond, it's gonna go back to the same things, regardless. Like it's inevitable. But as they're saying now, he has no bond. They're saying that he will be lost forever and ever and ever. Which is I can see that too because he doesn't have just one count on him. He has multiple.
year day-for-day sentence, and then and so on and so forth for each additional victim that may or may not be charged in the future.
With no subsistence fishing in the Yukon, rural communities aren't getting even 1% of the total king salmon yield.
We can only speculate about what happens behind closed doors, but let's check out some viral videos that may give us some background and insight as to Diddy's behavior.
You think I could book that for like the weekend of the 14th when the soundtrack comes out? If so, bump somebody. All right, thanks. All right, love you, man. Bye. I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
I ain't even gonna lie right here. You can take this out of context for real. Because back then, I don't know if Diddy was on that, which is he probably could have still been. But you can kind of see how much fame kind of changed him. Because he's like, yo, I need whatever the fuck I need now. You feel me? Regardless how much I gotta pay, what I gotta do for it. He's kind of showing like he has more power than a lot of other people, you know? Like he's not more like, my headset got stuck on. He's not like, yeah, how y'all boys doing? You know, we just dropped another song today. He's like, hey, nigga, drop that fucking song right now. You feel me? It's right now or it's never. You know what I mean? Like he's one of them I wanted then, right then, there, and now. You know, to where if you didn't really talk to him or fuck with him, he would constantly just edge you on, edge you on, edge you on, to where he would eventually get what he wanted. And if you didn't do it, he would, and you like publicized it, I felt like he would try to retaliate in some type of way to where he would try to hurt you or get other people to hurt you because he felt as if he was up here because a lot of the artists that were that big are not here, that weren't here and aren't here. And currently, if you look at the artists that are fluently here, that are really rising to fame, that are getting big, these artists are very mellow, like very. They don't like being on camera too much. They're making music because they love it. You don't hear really too much bad from them. Like Tyler, his album drops tomorrow. Tomorrow, and guess who gonna listen? Your boy right here. And Tyler, he's very humble because a lot of people already looked at Tyler like, oh, he's making weird music. Nobody's gonna like it. And Tyler was like, watch this shit. And now that you see, bro, Tyler is every fucking where. You gotta listen to him lyrically though. Like his shit is different, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Tyler, he changed the whole like that whole little area of rap because it was like not a lot of people listen to it because sometimes it wouldn't make sense. But he changed it to where now it all makes sense, to where it's all fluent. Rod Wave, for example. Rod Wave, he's dropped hit after hit after hit, going platinum pretty much every time for about 5 years now. And he said that this may be his last album. And if you think about it, what was it, his uncle? His uncle died. And I know that took a hard toll on him, like for real. And I do kind of feel his pain. I'm my uncle, my grandfather. When he died, I did kind of be more distant from a lot of people that I know because he was that big idol that was really there for me. But I also knew like I had to keep living life regardless. And I wouldn't blame Rod Wave if he just, went away from the world for a while. Like Frank Ocean. Nobody's heard of Frank Ocean in a minute. And I'm still listening to Frank Ocean to this day. Like it's a lot. Like a lot with these artists that people don't even see. Like a lot of these artists don't want to be messed with, but y'all tend to keep messing with these niggas, bro. Leave them alone, bro. You feel me? Let them breathe, just like you let homeboy over there breathe. Let them breathe too. They're humans. But this nigga, if you got a picture with him to this day, please delete it, because the FBI will raid your house and be like, okay, you got 2 bottles of baby oil. Lock 'em up. Let's get to the video though.
Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay down. I'm not gonna stay lying down. I'm not. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
An expression that we use in the field of law, and it is the evidence speaks for itself. And I can't think of a better example of when the evidence speaks for itself than watching this video. Here we have Sean Diddy Combs having a temper tantrum like a 4-year-old. I mean, are you kidding me? What is he even doing? And why does he think that videotaping this and showing this type of behavior is beneficial or even entertaining to what audience is this entertaining to? Or who wants to watch this? And to me, this shows his true personality and who he really is. And the fact that he likes this persona of him.
Nah, the videos of Diddy are weird as hell. You going to
New York, we did it! Harlem, we did it, motherfucker, we did it! The Bronx, we.
Who the fuck gave him a key to the city? I need to take that back. I'm not even gonna lie. If you go to his TikTok, bro. He has some weird ass videos on that. Like recently, that weird, bro. From like last year, that weird as fuck. He has a child on there, and it's just weird as fuck. It's a lot of weird ass content on there, bro. Like I never followed him, but I always thought it was weird. But yeah, like y'all need to go check that shit out. Weird.
Did it. Let's go. The key to the city. Yeah. I'm coming to the garden with this.
I mean, when is it appropriate to get a key to one of the biggest cities in the world? One of the most renowned
New York.
cities where celebrities, where politicians, there's so much history. This is one of the greatest cities in the world, and you are being
Crazy. You know Wu-Tang Clan down there. Rest in peace, my boy ODB, but like Wu-Tang Clan is really, really down there. I know Method Man still down there for sure. But it's a lot of artists down there too. Like from West Coast to East Coast, it's a lot. I mean, East Coast to West. No, yeah, that's right. West Coast to East Coast. It's a lot of like talent, bro. If like you really stretch it, you can go down the street and meet an artist today. But I suggest like y'all be like mellow with them. You feel me? Let's see what she got to say.
given a key. And the only thing that you can do is F this and F that. This is more of the same behavior where the evidence speaks for itself about who this person really is. And you would think that the mayor of New York City, once he saw this video, would have had second thoughts and taken that key away right away instead of waiting another year or two until Diddy was actually charged with a crime. This is a perfect example of someone who should not have been given the key to the city, and he showed that through his own offensive behavior.
I'm gonna keep it a bean and a buck with you. I get it if you get the key to the city and you know like, yo, I got a key, you feel me? Y'all boys run hit up the deli, you feel me, late at night, you feel me? I'll be right down y'all boys, you feel me? Give me like 10, 15 minutes, that's cool, but like when you doing weird shit like that, bro. Oh yeah, you're gonna set a bad rep because when you're a celebrity and you get that big, people do look back on everything you did. Everything, bro. That's why they gotta be more like careful out there, you feel me? Like me, I don't even like cameras myself, you feel me? I like cameras when it's not too much flashes and anything like that. Like I'm a very laid back, humble dude and very genuinely kind to people, you know. I really like to do and be me at a lot of times in my life. But yeah, like it is a very weird case. I'm gonna be honest with you because it did. I'm not gonna say it came out of nowhere. A lot of people did suspect him, but
after reviewing this NDA, it's very clear to me that this document is using as much legal jargon, as much confusing language that a layperson cannot understand. I think it's very clear that this non-disclosure agreement was intended as a scare tactic, that it was intended to instill a culture of silence and intimidation so that people who worked with the Sean Diddy Combs enterprises and with his business probably believed that if they were to report any of this illegal behavior, this type of things that went on behind the scene, that they would either be sued civilly or that they would not be entitled to any of the proceeds from their specific contracts that they had with Sean Diddy Combs. And I think it's very important to note that a non-disclosure agreement cannot be utilized to prevent the reporting of a crime. Now, the average layperson would not know this. So his average victim probably didn't know this. And that is the reason why these NDAs were made and these victims were required to sign them, to sort of promote this and instill this fear amongst these victims and amongst the people that were working with him. What people should understand and what people should know is that if and when anybody signs a non-disclosure agreement, That cannot and will not and should not prevent a person from being able to go to the police to report criminal activity. Criminal activity and the reporting of such supersedes any non-disclosure agreement in any situation.
I'm an educator in East Anchorage. It bothered me when Representative Stanley Wright flip-flopped on school funding and let down our kids. I'm voting for Ted Eichscheid because we can count on him to support our...
Pay attention to it. Hold on. This year, actually, it was not too
Combs'
long ago.
attorney dodges this question at a press conference after the bail hearing.
Do you think that this was a money grab that got blown out of proportions? Because, I mean, people were okay while they were on payroll, but it wasn't until they stopped getting paid that now you hear all these allegations and people want money. People are waiting 6, 7, 8 years to make complaints.
What we know, all I'll say about that is this all grew out of civil cases. You know, nobody ran to the cops. Nobody ran to Homeland Security or to the police or the FBI and say, I'm the victim of a crime. You know, they ran to plaintiffs' lawyers and said, I want to sue, you know, Mr. Combs. That's how the case started. And you can take it from the sometimes.
In my opinion, it could go either way. I mean, the timing of it certainly isn't coincidental. However, what I would say is that many times victims of crimes are afraid to come forward. They don't want to be exposed. They don't want to be the only person. But as people start coming forward and more people start lodging complaints, then victims often become more comfortable with coming forward and exposing themselves. And as far as them going to a civil attorney and not the state attorney or a prosecution or the FBI, well, here's the thing. When you go to federal law enforcement or state law enforcement, the first thing you have to do as a victim is give a statement. When you go to a civil lawyer, sometimes your statement can be avoided altogether because the matter is settled before it goes to court and before depositions are taken. Now, the timing of this, can I say whether or not this is a money grab? You know, who knows? Could be for some of the victims. For some, it may not be.
To be honest with you, another thing that you do see some celebrities actually do are money grabs. Like, they'll start beef with each other for no reason out of nowhere, and you just see them posting it on TikTok, Facebook, IG, everywhere. They just post it everywhere. And you'd be like, what is going on? You feel me? And they just go crazy at each other. And the more you follow into it, the more money they'll get out of you. The more money they get in general. That's why I be like, hold on. I don't even mess with y'all for real. I like y'all music or what y'all do, but like, I don't know. Like the Drake and Kendrick beef, I don't even think that was a money grab. I think Drake was trying to mess with the big dogs and got dealt with for real. Cause Kendrick don't give a damn. Let's be honest. He made a whole album called Damn. You know what I mean? And I'm a decent Kendrick fucking fan, bro. Like Kendrick, I listen to. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I'm trying to get in that basketball, fuck you, whatever I feel. Like when sometimes when I wake up, we'll play some Kendrick, we'll play some Tyler, we'll play some. Now when I'm really like getting some shit done, ride wave. You know when I want to ease the vibes and ride wave. You know I listen to Leah. I listen to female artists too. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I think only those victims can answer that question for sure.
Diddy and Instagram.
After the hotel video from March of 2016 went viral in May of 2024, Diddy publicly apologized on Instagram, or at least his version of an apology.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
This is a perfect example of a self-serving apology. In other words, it serves nobody but Diddy. He doesn't once use the victim's name. He doesn't say, I am sorry to this person for what I did. There's no remorse. There's
I'm
no
gonna be honest with you. This is the only part I'm not gonna agree on her with is because a decent amount of celebrities at times they do not use the person's voice because that person will become very publicized and it'll ruin that person who was barely known and it'll fuck with that celebrity too. So I'm not defending Diddy in any case possible. It's just like you feel me? If you pay attention to decent some celebrities, they really do that. Like they won't even say the name. They be like, I apologize to who I did it for or who I did it to, you know?
explaining exactly why he's sorry. This is clearly an apology for him, to him, from him, and for him. Did he actually get professional help? Because if he does, I would say you need to get a refund because clearly he didn't learn anything from his behavior. So the prosecution in this case declined Diddy's offer to surrender himself, and a lot of people wonder why. It's important to note that the prosecution is set.
Nah, I don't feel like Diddy would have surrendered regardless. It's like he's one of them people, and it's one of them cases that if y'all take too long, he will leave quick. He'll be like, "Oh shit, I got money. Let me get on my jet and fly to Dubai." You feel me? Where I'm not even noticed. You feel me? And just stay off grid for real, and they would never know. Use a VPN, they'll never know where he at for real. Like I feel like he would have done that for real. So like when they raided his house, the first time he wasn't even there. I think the first three times, or maybe they just raided it once. I'm not too sure, but he wasn't even there. They were looking for him, and then eventually they did get him. And yeah,
setting a tone that this is no longer something that is going to be on Diddy's terms. They're setting a tone to show Diddy that he is no longer calling the shots. The government is now calling the shots. He is facing life in prison, and they're going to do it the way they want to do it, not the way Sean Diddy wants to do it. So if I'm the judge in this case, my
man, we gonna end the video right here. This whole Diddy case, I'm not even gonna lie, it is a runaround. I'm not gonna try to lie. I'm not gonna try to front. It is a big, 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 big fucking runaround. It's like one. Let me get back to the video. Actually, nah. One day it's like, whoa. The next day it's like, well, shit. Then fucking 3 days later it's like another one, another one, another one, another one. What is going on today? You feel me? But yeah, this whole shit is just a fucking loop, bro. It's giving me headaches. Like I be seeing it on my fucking TikTok, and I'm like, bro, leave me alone. G. I'm just trying to vibe out, go to sleep on TikTok. You know what I mean? You know, see Spider Man or something, bro. I'm trying to vibe out on here, listen to music. You know, and I hear this, I'm like, I'm really just trying to vibe. But yeah, this is video 2. I told y'all, boy, I'm gonna hit y'all with 3 today because my stuff was not cooperating right. I'm not gonna lie, this next video will drop. Or this video right here is gonna drop as soon as I end this, as soon as I end it. But my next video, twin, my next video, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it's about, but it's gonna be a little interesting, okay? Uh, like, comment, subscribe. I mean, it was a good video. My last one was good too. Um, it was actually pretty good video. I'm not asking for y'all to be sympathetic towards me. It's just I don't know what's been going on, man. My videos ain't been coming out the smoothest or the best, but we still we over here on the grind, man. You feel me? Now I'm gonna really end it here. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, tell your friends, tell your little shorty about me. You know what I mean? Come and check out the page, yo. Don't get caught today. Don't get caught tomorrow by this dude right here. Don't get caught by Diddy, bro. All right, we gonna end it here. I'm out.